Michelle Merideth-Sutke.
One of my favorite moments in teaching was when I taught fourth grade. I took my fourth graders camping up to Patrick's Point, Sumac. During that year, there were a ton of layoffs in our district. I was a fourth year teacher, so I definitely got things slipping and knew that I wasn't coming back. And I was trying to make it not be a big deal. But that was one of the things they were worried about as we were sitting there talking, but then we were laughing and talking about how we were going to see each other next year. I said, I'm going to see you guys when you go on your camping trip in the 5th grade. And we were all laughing. We thought that was funny. Next year, I got hired by Redwood National Park as an interpretive ranger at Wolf Creek. And as 5th graders, they were going to be coming up to Wolf Creek, and I was going to be the ranger that led them. And that promise that I had made that we were going to see each other next year when they got to go on their camping trip actually worked out, because when they pulled up to Wolf Creek, I was there in my ranger uniform and got to lead them around. It was just cool to see my former students. That next year was just a super happy experience to be like, hey, I told you guys I was going to see you next year when we were camping. Teaching is a fun, weird job. I can go to the grocery store and buy supplies for my class, and I'll be buying shaving cream and maybe like 4 containers of cornstarch. There's a fun, weird craziness to it that it changes every day. It's a job that you're going to love doing. It's hard work. You will think about it all the time. You will be doing things that you thought you never probably would have done before. I guess my advice is go into it knowing that you're going to love what you do. It's a fun job, but also know that it's a hard job.
College barely passed my public speaking class, so I'm used to speaking to 5- and 6-year-olds, sometimes 10-year-olds. So I've written a few things down, and I'm going to take advantage of my 15 minutes of fame to thank people. I have been so lucky throughout my career this far to have a job I enjoy and a very, very strong support team. My support team is made up of educators. Some are related to me, and for a long time, Eureka City School employees, teachers. And these educators were willing to mentor me, work with me, and to let me share my knowledge with them. So the classic, I do, we do, and you do that we all practice in our classrooms. These educators have come in a variety of forms, from lit techs, classroom teachers, to administrators. And teaching is such a hard job. And there are so many times that I have felt that intense pressure that comes with the job, because you want to be perfect, you want to support every child, you want to be that one positive role model. And each time I feel that overwhelming pressure, I feel like I have friends, colleagues, and family that I can lean on. So thanks, guys. Thank you very much.